Hello, I'm Luka P. Splintwood, and this is YTV with Luka P. Splintwood. Hey, let me tell you something. I'd like to tell you something that may save your life or keep you from getting hurt really, really bad. Because I hate to have to say to you, if something happens to you, that, hey, you asking for it. First thing, jogging. Now, I notice a lot in certain areas of town. You see these little tiny women jogging down the street with their little tiny shorts on, their little tiny halter tops, and they're just jogging. They're trying to get in shape. They're going to run the 4th of July run, the marathon. Okay, they're going to be in great shape. They're going to live to be 60, 70 years old, still be able to run 5 and 20 miles. But guess what? Don't watch your back. Something is going to happen to you. And guess what Luka's going to have to say? You asking for it. Don't jog down the street, little tiny women, by yourself, 5 o'clock in the morning. It's still dark. There's some bad people out there. Something's going to happen. Don't you watch the news? Something's going to happen to you. You don't have no mace, no weapons. You just jogging your little teeny legs down the street by yourself. Nobody knows where you are. You don't even have a cell phone.
Hello.
Don't be stupid. Do you want to live, don't you? Don't you want to live to make it to the race?
Mm-hmm.
Don't do that. Or else Luka's going to say what? You asking for it. That's what I'm going to say. Also, something else that fascinates me. See, Luka's a city boy. Luka's likes living in the city with buildings and traffic and people and whatnot. So Luka's not going to go out in the woods hiking. You know why? Because there's bears out there. There's bobcats, cougars, wolves, all sorts of little tiny creatures that can bite you and chew on your flesh and make you hurt, possibly kill you. So Luka don't like to go out in the woods, be around them animals and creatures. That's why stuff happened to you. All that hiking and I'm an outdoorsy type. Well, guess what? If you go out there messing around in the woods, them animals are gonna whoop your behind for coming out there in their territory. Don't, why you? Luka ain't gonna have but one thing to say. You asking for it. And another issue, which is related to hiking, except but this is a little worse than hiking because you stand out there for days at a time, camping. Guess what? Bears like campfires. Wolves like campfires. You sleeping out of a tent. Guess what? A child can get through a tent. You think a bear with one swipe of his mighty claws can collapse that tent and eat you? Eat out your guts while you still screaming and hollering.
Ooh.
You're gonna get ate. You're gonna get bit, chewed up, clawed. Don't expect Luka to feel sorry for you. If you get ate, guess what I'm gonna say? You asking for it. So,
Oh yeah.
you wanna get ate, chewed up? Hey, it's your business, okay? I'm just expressing my opinion. They do not reflect the opinions of anybody else. Okay? Sorry. Oh. And this is one of my favorites here. This is one of my favorites. How many people can sit back and admire the beauty of the ocean? Isn't it majestic? They say that the ocean covers at least 70% of the earth. It's so mighty and deep and blue. But guess what's in the open? Guess what's in the ocean? Stuff that likes to eat you.
Yeah.
Sharks. Squids.
Oh yeah.
Killer whales. Some people call them orcas. And all barracudas.
Look out.
Stingrays.
Yeah.
Them things don't like you. They want to eat you. And guess what? Your flesh tastes good to them. So if you get out there in their territory, guess what? You just became dinner.
Ooh.
Guess what Luka's going to say? You asking for it. Stay out of the ocean. Stay out of the water. You ain't no fish. Stay out of it. If you go down in it, you're going to get ate, chewed, bit, stung. Why do you do it? Why?
Why?
It's not smart. It's not very bright. Because when it happens to you and they put you on the news, everybody's crying and feeling sorry for you. Send in donations to Kelly Reinhold. She just got her leg chewed off by a shark. Oh, send in donations for little Johnny because he just got stung by a jellyfish. What's they doing in the water? Don't go in there. It's stuff in there. Don't go in there. You. Okay. Moving on. Hey, this is one of my favorites, back in the day. I always say back in the day, I'm referring to, well, I ain't gonna tell you how old Luka is, but even though Luka looks good, Luka's got a little age on him. So back in the day, 70s, 80s, they early 90s, they came out with this thing called bungee jumping. That's where a supposedly sane human being ties vines around his ankles and ties the other end of the vine to the top of a tower and then dives off the tower. And in a lot of instances, people got killed. The vine snapped and they bust their head like a watermelon. They shouldn't have did that, And you know what Luka said when that happened? You was asking for it. So don't tie vines to the end of your ankles and tie the other end to a tower 180 foot high and jump off of it. Because you might get hurt, okay? Don't be a... But there's one more other thing, that I like to... just say, stunts in general. There's all sorts of death-defying stunts and challenges people like to participate in. What they don't realize, though, you might get hurt. You might die. You might cause yourself to get killed. And guess what? You will have died a stupid death. Who wants to die a stupid death? Who wants to die a dumb death? Who wants to die a dummy?
Yeah!
Now, Luka. Don't die dumb. Because all Luka gonna say when you see on your news, he's not gonna feel sorry for you. He's gonna say, guess what? You asked for it. You asked for it. You asked for it. I'm Luka P. Splintwood, and this is YTV with Luka P. Splintwood.